Hey, Babadook. Thanks for having us over today.
Thank you so much for coming over. I'm so excited.
Are you ready for your 73 questions?
As ready as I'll ever be, I guess.
How's your day going so far?
It's been pretty good. I got a manicure. I got my manicure done, and now I'm excited for you to be here.
Great. Well, what's your favorite part about living in Australia?
You know, I moved here when I was about 15, and I feel like the culture is so incredible, and the food is amazing, and I love the wildlife. I ate about 10 huntsman spiders for breakfast this morning.
If you had to haunt a location outside Australia, where would it be?
You know, I would like to see the inside of Tom Cruise's house.
Coffee or tea?
Matcha.
Hot or cold?
Freezing.
What's the best part about being a queer icon?
I'm not going to call myself a queer icon. That seems disrespectful.
How do you feel about being called one?
I love it. It's a huge honor. I love the LGBTQIA community. They're my biggest fans.
What scares you the most?
Being misunderstood.
Favorite book of all time?
I have never read a book in my entire life.
Do you prefer cats or dogs?
You know, I don't discriminate. I enjoy the taste of both.
Favorite place to relax after a long day?
The Russian-Turkish baths on Wednesday.
If you weren't haunting, what would you be doing?
DJing.
Most memorable haunting experience?
You know, actually, not that long ago, I tried to haunt the American Lindsey Graham, and I tried haunting Lindsey Graham. I hid in every closet. I did everything I could to terrify that man. He just kept trying to f me.
Who's your biggest style inspiration?
I'd say either Stevie Nicks or that nun from The Nun.
Favorite Stevie Nicks song?
You know, I don't listen to music.
If you could haunt any celebrity, who would it be?
I'd give that one to Kylie Minogue.
What's one horror movie you wish you could star in?
Oh, that's a great question. I saw a film last summer that I found so brutal, so horrifying. What was it? Barbie.
Is there a fashion trend you regret trying?
Laminated eyebrows. That was the biggest mistake of my entire career. Set me back a couple of years, actually.
What's a beauty product you can't live without?
Trixie Cosmetics eyeliner, black.
What's the last show you binge watched?
I watched, the Great British Bake Off.
And what's the most used app on your phone?
That would have to be the Bible.
Who would you love to collaborate with, living or dead?
J.K. Rowling.
What's one thing you can't live without?
Hope.
If you could host a makeover show, who would be your first guest?
You know, I would love to see Elizabeth Warren in a 64-inch human unit.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Deliveroo. I haven't left the house in months. I just order everything in.
If you could meet anyone in history, who would it be?
I would give that one to RuPaul Charles. Hold on, I think I hear something from the bedroom. Come. Hello, Miss Reagan.
Hey Bobby, can I ask you a question?
Of course, babes, what is it?
So who would you say your biggest inspiration is?
Reagan, you know that's you.
Stop it, Bobby.
I gotta go. I'm doing an interview for Vogue.
What's your biggest weakness?
Dark chocolate.
Best advice for aspiring horror icons?
You know, I'd say don't be afraid to be yourself and get a good lawyer.
How do you prepare for a big scare?
I do a microderm abrasion. I do Botox in the forehead and the cheeks, and then I up my personal trainer 3 times a week. My arms are killing me.
What's one thing you wish more people knew about you?
Honestly, I'm allergic to peanuts.
How do you handle your haters?
You know, I like to do this thing where I will find their home address, and then I typically will just stand over their bed every single night and scream at the top of my lungs until they beg for death.
What's one thing that makes you smile?
Love. I love seeing people in true love. When Harry and Meghan got married, I cried like a baby for a week and a half.
What's the weirdest rumor you've heard about yourself?
That I would ever be caught dead dating Wolfman.
What's one piece of advice you'd give your younger self?
Don't get rid of the Beanie Babies. I mean, that was a stupid decision. With that, I have to go. There's a child in the space and I'm gonna possess for a couple hours, so I'll let you guys go.